Song Tu is translating to in English is joint practice or harmonizing practice. So you take two wonderful traditions, two wonderful approaches and practices, and you harmonize and you practice, and you practice. So I think for me, it connects the dots in my whole life. I think my whole life I was focusing on the meditation side, but now, Master allows me to kind of connect the dot and complete the circle per se with the other approach. And the reason why it's important, and he explained it further, because with being the meditation approach, it's you have to look. The look in English is self-help, self-efforts. But sometimes we're just not strong enough to overcome ourselves, and we need the taluk. Taluk, translating to English is something like efforts from the unseen hands, the universal forces that's ever present in our daily lives. So we have the tuluk and taluk, to help us in our journey in our Buddhist approach. And I think, for me, having the meditation approach is one thing, but now that I'm able to enhance upon that and build upon that, even expand upon my Buddhist, practice with the Lotus Sutra practice that Master taught with bowing and reciting. I think for me, it helps me tremendously. And from a miracle perspective, there's been so many miracles. I probably can't, waste so many people's time on this call, but there's just a lot of wonderful things happen. You go through hardship and the universe closes one door and opens another door. Opportunities come. Meeting. It's just many wonderful things happen through the practice. So it's been a wonderful journey. I'm still learning, and thank you, Master, for shining the light and helping me in my journey. Namaste. That's my little sharing.
Okay, thank you, Manduk Da. Is it listen to me?
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Your sharing. You see, I told you many times, when you practice the Buddhism in different school, you have to get the result at the present time immediately. Otherwise, it's become not the meaning much. Yeah. So when I follow my master about practice the Lotus Sutra, Saddharma Puṇḍarīka, then I taught so many thousand people, they get very wonderful result. Yeah. Therefore, today the topic, I would like to invite a different practitioner and to share your experience. Then, for example, in China, they also the Lotus Sutra Saddharma school. In Japan, they're also one of the strongest school, Nichiren. It's wonderful. But when you chanting you see here, we say, Chi tầm đảnh lễ Nam Mô Đại Thừa Diệu Pháp Liên Hoa Kinh Nam Mô Pháp Hoa Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. No. And then in Japan, they chanting also very powerful. Nam Myo Ho Renge Kyo. You see? And then many person I interview, they also get very wonderful merit. Today, so I also very happy to welcome Reverend Sato. He also the wonderful monk. I miss nearly 30 years in Holy Land. Then he practiced, and we feel that is wonderful. Yeah. So now, Reverend Sato, before talking, we would like to chanting Namo Horiko. Okay. So we would like to request you to share the merit when you before practicing and after practicing, and the year you was in Africa and the year you live in the Holy Land. Thank you.
Yeah. So 1931, my master Fuji Guruji reached to the India, and then he met with Mahatma Gandhi. Then immediately the Gandhi accept the Nam-myoho Renge-kyo chanting. But he's Indian, he can chanting Saddharma Puṇḍarīka Sūtram, but he always following chanting Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. So why he don't know the meaning the Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, but his whole life chanting the Nam-myoho Renge-kyo. Always I'm thinking why he chanting the Nam-myoho Renge-kyo whole life. Then I met some words, I think in the Vedic Bhagavad Gita or some Rig Veda, the writing about the 4,000 years before, the one of the Rishi, the Tapasya, the monk hearing the cosmic sound, and then the monk translated all So he translated cosmic sound is an Om. Then from the Om, Sanskrit or music or some words and culture, the beginning. And my master Fujiguchi said, in the Bible, in the Christianity's Bible, the writing about the beginning of the words, the Bible say, the beginning, the words with a God. God is the words. So Fujiguchi said, this words is a Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. So beginning was the meaning, cosmic was is a Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. So my question, long time my question is, what is the connection with the Om and Nam-myoho-renge-kyo? Then one day I understood deeply, if we chanting the Na-mu-myo-ho-renge-kyo, most important is not like a na. Most important is a na, like a behind the sound. Na-mu-myo-ho-renge-kyo. This is the most important sound. This is connecting the O. So Nam-myoho-renge-kyo is the sound of the cosmic, not like a Japanese word, not like some kind of the Buddhist, some like a Buddhist or some sect, some schools words. This is a Fujiguchi said this is a cosmic word. So connecting the old ancient Vedic, old ancient Bhagavad Gita. So also we chanting the one by one. The someone chanting the Nam-myoho-renge-kyo, and then other people chanting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo, and then again someone chanting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo, chanting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. Then we making the like a circle. This is like a similar yin yang. Also like the Qigong master using the opposite, and then opposite energy like making unified field. So during chanting together, not like a personally, like a chanting, I'm chanting and Doctor I'm chanting again and I'm chanting, and both chanting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo, then we are connecting the cosmic, and then we're making the unified fields here. So after the unified field here, so our prayer energy is going up and then spread all over the world. We chanting here, but we connecting the anywhere. This is a kind of like a very connection with scientists, like quantum science. So that's why I want to say the sound, the Nam-myoho-renge-kyo is a cosmic sound, not only the Buddhism, universal sound. I think this is a Fujiguchi teaching. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Satoji. Then you also tell us, you see when the Mongolia army, they attacked Japan, and the Nichiren, they chant the Nam-myoho-renge-kyo, isn't it?
Yeah.
And his army were defeated. So many thousand million Japanese, they believe. this history, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So when the
Can you tell the story?
Yeah, when the Mongolian army tried to attack to Japan, so that time Nichiren and Shonin prayed very hard, and then one day the typhoon, like hurricanes coming, and then Mongolian army all like damaged, and then again Mongolian tried to attack second time. Also hurricanes coming, the Mongolian armies gone. And after the Mongolian era, and then Nichiren Shonin was passed away. Then after the passed away, the Nichiren Shonin, the one of the student went to China. He tried to go to India, but he reached to the Mongolia. And then the Nichiren Shonin disciple, he met to the king, and he teaching the Lotus Sutra. And then king was very touched, and then he making the stupa in the China. So the Mongolian army, the thousand army couldn't occupy Japan, but just one monk went to the Mongolia. He teaching the Lotus Sutra, and then king made the stupa.
Miracle. Yeah. I think many miracle stories relating to Lotus Sutra, where we should collect it and we publish. But even my life, when I come to the Holy Land, Bodh Gaya Lumni, I face so many difficulties. Whenever that I chanting the Lotus Sutra, is overcome nicely. Even now, many thousand Vietnamese students, they follow, like Thầy Huyền Diệu and Minh Đức Đạt. Oh, they tell that the true story. Yeah. Therefore, I request, I also recommend the people, we are not convinced you follow the Lotus Sutra, but you test. For 5 months practice, Nam Mô Hồng Ko, Nam Mô Pháp Hoài Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. If there's no good result, then you give up, you channel away, like the food, isn't it? You take which food is good for health, happy life. Yeah. Thank you very much, Satoyi. I think you collect different story. Even the story relating to with the Puyo Guri and you, miracle. You say like Lumini. You build Nietzsche build Nippon Jimoji build very good stupa, and now even you build the stupa on the mountain in Kathmandu. This is also miracle. If you have $1 billion, you cannot do. Yeah, you starting only few rupees now. I wish one day, at least one day, I go there. I carry the cement back with you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Later, you should join with us.
Okay.
Now, anybody want to share your Minh Đức Chúng, Diệu Đức Chúng, Diệu Đức Chúng from America? Anybody? Yes. Chú Minh Đạt, Thầy Huệ Sơn, anybody want to share this is very important, the Lotus Sutra. Yeah.
Good evening, Master.
Yes, please.
I would like to, and good evening, everybody. I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude toward your teaching. I met you in March 2017. After coming home, I started prostrating the Lotus Sutra. And it's been like 5 years now, every single day. And I received many merits. It's just like words cannot even express what I experience with your teaching. So I have many, many small merits. It's hard, it's sometimes that it even beyond words. It just, so I just like to, I would like to say thank you very much. Thank you with all of my heart, with gratitude, with my respect, and I will continue to practice your method, prostration of the Lotus Sutra every day. Because every time that when I do it like that, I find like somehow that it's just like I am meditating. You know, by doing up and down with respect, you bow, you follow your breathing, the entire, like your body, your mind, your spirit, it just go into one place. And it's very enlightenment. It open your heart, your mind, it enlighten you. And I start to understand the sutra. Sometimes that I just like, it's almost like just want to cry. That is just like, that's how I practice this. When you do prostration, it's just like sila to me, and then your mind, it's just like concentration with what you say. Chí tâm đảnh lễ, Nam mô Đại thừa Diệu Pháp Liên Hoa Kinh, Nam mô Pháp Hoa Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. And then that is when you bow down in front of the Buddha, in front of the sutra. It's just like that is when the wisdom open. And chapter by chapter, page to page, paragraph by paragraph, it doesn't matter. In the beginning, I would say that, oh, I will finish a whole page, 2 pages. But now that I would just go with, it's just really, but even that you say that it doesn't matter, the quantity, the quality of you, when the whole of your being present, like I mean in second, breathing, bowing, understanding, suddenly that it's just amazing. It's just really enlightened. And I would like to say thank you, Master. Never say it enough. You changed my practicing, my Buddhist practicing. Thank you. From Canada.
Thank you very much for sharing. I think when you have the time, you should write anytime. I'm very happy. You see, this is a wonderful miracle. Only those practice. I'm very happy. So many thousand people like you every day. They wrote to me, so wonderful. So please you write down, and we should publish a book. This is not solving. This means sharing the merit. You have $1 million, but that's $1 million cannot you bring the happiness like you practice in the Saddharma Puṇḍarīka Lotus Sutra. This is the merit. And this the 14 you can carry on your life. Yeah. So now I would like to invite another monk or participant to share your experience idea. Let's start you. Chú Minh Đạt.
Dạ, thưa thầy. Thưa thầy ạ. I see sư cô Huyen Nhật xin zoom now. So.
Sư cô Huyen Nhật. Reverend Huyen Nhật. You can share your experience on your practice with the people. This is not solving. We're sharing. Like you have the happiness, you have the money, you share to the people. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Good day, Master, and good day, everyone. My name is Huyen Nhật. So I would like to share some experience when I follow the Saddharma Puṇḍarīka Sūtram. It means Lotus Sutra. Before I have met my master, I just recite the Lotus Sutra every day. But when I met a master, I start prostrate word by word in Lotus Sutra every single day. And now I just finished the chapter number 2 in Saddharma Puṇḍarīka Sūtram. So I think when I start follow and prostrate word by word in Lotus Sutra, I think I change in my mind and I focus in the life before I prostrate the Lotus Sutra, I just focus my study. I just study every day, and I just spend about 1 hour for recite Lăng Nghiêm Sutra. I don't know how to say Lăng Nghiêm Kinh, Vietnamese language by English language, just Lăng Nghiêm Sutra in the early morning. But now I still spend 2 hours to 3 hours per day for recite word by word in Lotus Sutra every single day. And I think I receive so miracle things in the life. So I think I feel happy, more happy, and I can I think I changed something in my life. For example, I think I think about everything around me. So I focus the windy, I focus the sunshine, I focus the simple thing in every around me, and I think I will try to practice, and I think I will practice and follow the master teaching that I will practice, recite and prostrate the Lotus Sutra from when every day from here when I get old. Yes, thank you, master. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
This means when you practice Sutra, you feel happy, right?
Yes.
Happy like that. Like you take the food. If you take the right food, then healthy. If you take the wrong food, then must go to hospital.
Yes.
Yes. Therefore, I joking everybody like when you follow the right way, practice in the right way, then it's from poor to rich. If you practice the wrong way, then from rich to poor. So therefore, the Buddha teaching is very wonderful. Yeah, like food, eating first. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Congratulations. Now, Minh Phước Trí. Someone else? Yeah. We should share. This is the forum. We should share the merit, the method. This is not solving. Yeah. One thing I would like to share with you: when you get good result, you also should be very careful, because not all, but certain person, when they see you get good result, they jealous with you, they disturb you. Yeah. So like I say, if you have a lot of money, you are rich, you should know your riches. You should hide it. If you want to show a little, not much. If you have a lot of gold, should not be so much gold in your body. And a few students, they told me, "Oh, master, when I practice Kinh Pháp Hoa, I find wonderful result. But my friend, they hate me. They create problem." Yo, don't worry. That is the good side, because they challenge with you. When you're upper and they watching, they examine, they say you are here, but you are happy. You know your happiness. That is very important thing. We should share, but nicely, correctly. Okay, thank you. When you another person?
Yeah, Guruji, I see Dieu Phước Tấn. She wishes to share her miracle.
Yes.
Hello, Master and everybody. From the day I read the Lotus Sutra, I received many miracle things. But I want to share to Master and everybody about my first result. At that time, I read the Lotus Sutra, and I didn't know what's the miracle about it. But I want my husband read the Lotus Sutra with me. Then I told to Buddha, my husband is Christian and he's from Australia. He only knows English. He doesn't know Vietnamese. How do I tell him to pray the Lotus Sutra? And after 10 days, at noon, after he come back from his work, he asked me, I only stay at home to do housework. Why I have to get up early in the morning? I told to him about I prayed the Lotus Sutra, and he asked me about the Lotus Sutra. I explained to him. After that, he told me he wants to pray it. I was very surprised because I didn't tell him pray with me. I only told to Buddha. And I think maybe he only talked for fun. And he asked me, do I have the Lotus Sutra in English? At that time, I only, although I didn't have it, but I say, yes, I have. I like him. After that, I look for the Lotus Sutra in English from PDF. And I keep it. I think maybe my husband only talked for fun. But after some days, he asked me again. And I told to him, but I don't know how to explain two sentences that is Nam Mô Đại Thừa Diệu Pháp Liên Hoa Kinh, Nam Mô Pháp Hoa Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát in English. So I asked Master. Master told to me, tell him, pray the Lotus Sutra in Vietnamese. I think, how does for him to pray in Vietnamese? He doesn't know Vietnamese, but I'm trying. And after that, he agreed with me. And now every Sunday, he often join in Master English Zoom in the morning. He is John, and that is my first result. I'm very happy with that. Thank you, Master, and everybody listen to me.
Yes, yes. Life is a miracle. If you practice correctly, the Saddharma Puṇḍarīka, we have the good result immediately. Yeah.
Yes.
That's congratulations.
And I was surprised because I only prayed for 10 days. Then I received the good result.
Yeah. This is great. When like the food or like the work, and so many people, they take the food many years, but not good health. So it's a wrong food. Yeah. Even the Buddhism practice the Buddhism 30, 40 years, but they don't find the happiness. This is the wrong way. Yeah. Even the Pure Land, Amida or any. Yeah. That is we should follow the Buddha honesty, sincerity. If it's not correct, then if we take the wrong food, we don't feel healthy, we should give up. We should change another one. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, every day, then many people ring to me and write, and they tell about the miracle happen when they practice the Kinh Pháp Hóa. I'm very happy. Okay, anybody else want to share your experience? I think this is a subject from time to time. We should connect it, and the people tell the true story. Yeah, true story. Then my wish is, if possible, we should bring a little magazine, and then we explain the way. So you see, when the people suffering, we can share this wonderful Lotus Sutra, and they get good result. We also get the merit. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thưa thầy, I would like to invite Tham Phạm. You want say?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Xin chào. First, I would like to say thank you, Master Huyền Diệu, for your teaching and your guidance. So I've been practicing reading, chanting, bow every word almost 3 years now. So a lot of wonderful results from it. So first thing I think is my wife. Beginning, she was to support me to practice anything. But after maybe a year, now she fully support. Every time she's saying that, I have like in the morning, half an hour of chanting and practicing. So she go ahead, she will be willing to take care of the kids and then have time for me to practice. And then a second thing is like, right now I'm go full vegetarian. So I've been doing that almost a year. So before I go on and off, but now I'm able to go full vegetarian. So continue to do it. I don't know when, but I keep continue to do it. The one good thing is about practice every day. It gives me positive energy. So every day, half an hour in the morning or an hour, depend on the day. If I have more time, I do more. But like if every day I recite and bow every day, and it gives me positive energy. So every day I feel good. When I wake up, first thing I do, I go down, brush my teeth, get myself ready, and then I bow for half an hour to an hour, and it gives me positive energy and happiness. So I feel happy throughout the day. So whatever happened in that day, I know that, I have energy from what we're doing in the morning. So anything happen throughout the day, it's okay. So anything happen, I have enough energy, positive energy to take care of it. Doesn't matter what happens. My day is, I have positive thoughts, and when I bow, I always have a good positive thinkings. They always have positive thought come to me when I would practice it. So it gives me a lot of positive thoughts and give me a lot of meaning in life. So a lot of things I've been doing, I've been trying to find way to help people. So I think that's one thing that I know that I find joys, a lot of joys when I help people. So that's one thing I learned from practicing, and then spreading the positive energy. So negative is always happens. Like it's easy to criticize, easy to have bad energies, just negative thoughts is happening every day. But then, when you see something, you help someone bring that day better, help someone, doesn't matter how big or small, help them and try to spread out the positive energy. And then if they go having a bad day, so that means they're going through something bad. So you be patient, should be there and help them out. Just one time or two times, and then they will ask you why, why always positive. But I just tell them that I practice the Lotus Sutras, so I kind of explain to them the process, and then I know a few people I can ask them to practice, and they see different results too. So it's a wonderful thing. It keeps spreading, and then life is a lot of negative already. So it's good that you're gonna bring some positive in and influence some other people's life, and then go from there. So I'm just still beginning. I'm still practicing. Every day I bow, I practice. Every day is new meaning. I understand better. But I'll listen to every day, every week. I'm looking forward to this talk, learn, and then I share what I have. So far, I'm finding practicing bowing give me positive energy, give me peace, happiness, and then I bring that positive energy and then help out other people around me, and then making the world a better place. So that's something that I'm doing every day, and that's something I focus to do. And then sutras, Lotus Sutras give me that positive energy. So I want to thank you for that. And then everyone listen, so please share, because every time you share, I learn something. I write down, I practice, different way, because it gives me different perspective. Because I only look at, if you look at the, for example, if you look at a flower, right, you only look at one view, but like all the people can give you different view of that flower. So please share your thought, and then continue to grow this, because it helping me, and definitely I know that it helping other people too. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you sharing your experience, reason. Congratulations. The time needed finish. Anyone want to share your or speak few words?
Hi, Master. I want to share a couple words.
Yes, please.
I would like to say thank you for your teaching. And my mom in Pháp Qua, and then now I convinced her to copy word by word. So and she have really good result. And I also copy the Lotus Sutra word by word, and then I also in Pháp Qua and at night, and I get really good result, positive energy every day. I'm always happy. And for my mom, her result, all the wishes that she has came true over time by practicing the Lotus Sutra, chanting the Lotus Sutra. And then she also convinced her friend. Her friend was having family problems and then health problem, but after practicing the Lotus Sutra for 1 month, pray word by word, all of a sudden she feel better, and she had more energy, and her family is more well-rounded and happy, and they're not arguing anymore. And it was an amazing experience. And my mom and her friend wish one day to come to India and Nepal to meet you. I'm glad last time in November we get to meet you at Lumbini. That was an amazing experience. I learned so much from you, and it's a life. It changed my life and make me become a better person, and be more involved in Buddhism, and learn how to copy Lotus Sutra, and then chanting Lotus Sutra, and then I also like before I go to sleep, I read Mangala Sutra. Also, and it bring peace, and like with overwhelming with stress from working in the corporate office in America, but now like all my problems just go away. I just take day like one day at a time, and like I don't let stuff or people get to me. I'm always like be patient with everyone. I really thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for your.
Yeah, thank you. Miracle. Yeah, you see, life is wonderful. Yeah, well, when the people you see the life when we don't feel happy, this is not interesting. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, and we hope welcome you and whole family in the Holy Land, and climbing the Himalayan mountain. Yeah, watching that, enjoy the good food.
I one day like I wish one day like me and my mom can come to the Holy Land every week to follow you and with your guidance and like just like look up and stuff.
Welcome. Yeah, many wonderful story. Anybody want to join? Few minutes.
Master, I just have one last comment I would like to make. I want to add to Ko Kim Pham earlier when she shared about how each bow was a meditation to her, and it was such a beautiful, process. I kind of want to just emphasize that I think, life is a journey, not a destination. I think bowing to or practicing to the Lotus Sutra is also a journey and not a destination. I don't think, in my humble opinion, getting to the whole book and doing too many books and completing so many chapters is the goal. I think, each bow and where mindfulness and focusing and conscious in the bow, in the chanting, and being in the moment of each bow, even if it's slow, I think, and it's mindful and it's purposeful and it's meaningful. I think that's more valuable. However long it takes to finish the sutra, because it's a long book, it's a journey. It's not a destination. So I just want to kind of share that.
Kim Pham, she still there or she disappear? When you practice the Buddhism, you should be happy. Yeah, every day is a new life. Therefore, I say when the Buddhists practice Buddhism, they are tension, they are not happy, so better to stop it. Yeah. Okay, I think maybe she's busy. Thank you very much. The time is finished. Thank you very much joining us. And if you have some suggestion, every week we should meet at least one. Yeah. Thank you. Namaste. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Có Đại thừa Diệu Pháp Liên Hoa Kinh. Nam mô Pháp Hoa Hội Thượng Phật Bồ Tát. Đây là Phật. Chào quý vị.
Recording